Hi, I'm Alicia Kennedy, food and culture writer and publisher of the twice-weekly newsletter From the Desk of Alicia Kennedy, which covers food, culture, politics, and media. Today, I'm bringing you a conversation I had in May with author Pam Brunton, as well as chef Pam Brunton. She's the author of Between Two Waters. It was a book club selection from my newsletter this year, and she is the chef behind the restaurant Inver in Scotland. We talked about her writing process, the chef process, ingredients, how she selects ingredients working in such a seasonal restaurant, how she commits to such seasonality in her place, and how climate change might be changing that. It was a really robust conversation, and I think you would enjoy it. The full conversation is available at aliciakennedy.news.
Get to things on time. So thank you so much, Pam, for being here and for taking time out while you are in London. I am so excited that you are here and that folks really were into reading your book for this book club. And that's always exciting to me when people really actually enjoy the book. But this is only the second time that we're having a book club discussion with the author. The first time was with Dan Saladino in December of last year. So, usually we're all here criticizing people without them around. But this time we're going to be here having a lovely conversation with you. And so I just wanted to start by asking what you're serving at the restaurant right now. What are you serving at Inver?
At Inver restaurant, what's happening at Inver? So it's spring, obviously. So there's a lot of asparagus. Scottish asparagus is on the menu. There's not many Scottish asparagus producers left, because it's such a labour-intensive crop to harvest, particularly. And after Brexit, so when Britain left the EU, we lost a lot of the seasonal migrant workforce that things like strawberry picking and asparagus really depend on. So a few of the farms closed after that, but we try and get hold of as much as we can. And it's on at the minute in a couple of different places. There's a fairly straight up asparagus tart where the custard has been flavoured with some meadow hay from the farm next door and some nutty cheese called Coralin. And then it's on in the evening on the set menu with kelp sabayon. So we're by the sea, so there's a lot of like land and sea kind of combos go on. Kelp sabayon and then these like little flax crackers. So flax being linseed and a variation called camelina, pulse flaxseed. Flax also used to make fishing ropes, so I love to weave that into the menu as well, because you can tell some really nice stories about the fish and the flax and the nettles, which also went into the fish net making and things like that. So yeah, lots of asparagus. The sea greens are just coming through on the beach, so lots of little wild orache and samphire and sea plantain and aster and things like that are happening in the minute. And we've got some really great beef in from a next door farm, a Highland beef, so native breed, well used to outdoor Scottish hillside winter weather, outdoors all year, very little inputs and very delicious meat.